The artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. Which is this. You just click and hold. It opens up. Oh. We know where that goes, don't we? Look at that. How intricate that is. Can you imagine how it seems difficult to even imagine how you'd make something. Even now, even today, like, can like unfold in such a way. I mean, it's probably not impossible, but I'm way too stupid to even think of how that would work. Me and my stupid brain. So put birdie here. I think it's supposed to be a swan. Oh, we've got a model lamp, which obviously goes on one of these. Yeah, this one here. There you go. Drink. My eyes. There we go. Now we can have a look around the dollhouse. It's such a weird game that the whole game is just this one dollhouse. Yeah, you wouldn't think it would be that long. You know, this ticks everything that was wrong with the third game. Like I don't mean that the third game was bad. I didn't like how open it was. It expanded a bit too much. In the first and the second game was fine. The first game was basically like 2 or 3 areas, you know, but it was still in the same. It was still like this. It was like you get like a table with a box in it, and then you open the box, and then to move on to the next area. The second game went into different times, I guess you could say. Like, I can remember there's like a boat, and there's like a weird like morgue type area. And then the third game, it was just like one open hub. And each time you did something, it unlocked the next room, and then the room after that. And it was just, yeah. There was too much walking around. It felt unnecessarily drawn out. But this game, yeah, this game completely removed the travel time with just a box or a puzzle. It's very good. So the other thing we've got on inventory is this ornate metal panel. So now we've got to find out where it goes. So logic dictates it goes right here. As you can see, there's another one there. Would it go here though, is the question. It does. It does go there. So I would say that you have to mimic the left to the right. Let's have a look. That one's fine. So that one's fine. One down, and then one up, and then the middle bit needs to be pointed down. Oh, of course. I was thinking that was a bit too easy. It needs to be like, so the middle bit has to be done first, basically. It's down, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So that's that one. It's down. It's up. It's that way, and this one is that way. There you go. There are some puzzles in this game that are quite hard on the brain. I do get lost sometimes in this game because there's you can miss things quite easily in the room series. Like, you don't realize you've missed something until you go back to the same room and you look around properly, and you know, you do get a lot of, like, in this room itself. There's certain things that you can't interact with, even though you can interact with them, but you can't do anything with them. Like this area here. Specifically this, I think it's like an oven or something. You can't do anything with that until later. This whole machine over here isn't even usable until the end of the game. So that's completely, yeah, even though you can click on it. You know, you can fiddle around, but there's the artifact for this room, but you can't get into that until later. There's another book we could look at in a second. There's this here, this picture, which we don't have the other half, so we can't do nothing with that. There's also this here, which moves, but again, we don't have the combination. You could probably brute force it. I think it's 3 digits. No, it's 4 digits. You could brute force it. But yeah, there's no reason to. We can interact with this here. We need something for this. This is acorn, then to plant, then to tree. Oh, this game's got... I don't know if you can hear that. It's got like weird, creepy whispers in the background. That is spooky. This is another one of those weird oily textures that you can use our eyepiece on. You can't do note with this just yet. As you can see, this is like a lever. It's fixed in position, so you can't do note with that. But yeah, this is their objective. Is this here? We can do it in a second. We'll have a look around. So there's something here, which we can't really do anything with. And here, this is steam powered, if I remember correctly. And the steam itself comes from another room, which we can't really get into just yet. So let's have a look. This area here is one of the other puzzles. There's the room here. There's one in the clock tower area thing. There's the kitchen area down here. I think that's really... There's another one in this room here. I'm trying to think how many rooms there are. I mean, there's got to be as many rooms as there are these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another 8 keystones, you could say. So 8 rooms. But as you can see, you can't get into a room unless you have an item to open the door, basically. And you can't get the item to open the door until you finish the room that you have to be in. So yeah. You can't fumble around not knowing where to go until you can later on when you unlock most of the rooms. But yeah, for now we're kind of stuck into the study, so it's easing us into a false sense of security. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. Oh, that's really difficult to read. I keep clicking back to... It's like a weird lighting effect. I don't know if that comes out on the picture or not. To me, the left side of this page is really bright. Like it's almost washed out. Their entire facilities lies well. They are entire facilities less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing, some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood, so rare and so valuable. Well, we kind of know what they fucking do. To be honest, we've played these games before. So basically, that's what it's called. It's called the Circle. That's what the secret organization is called. Of all the names to pick for a diabolical secret society, we're called the Circle. Not the triangle, not the square, but the Circle. Like, who thought that was a good idea for an organization that's kept into the dark? In the shadowy sect. The Circle. Whoa, it brings fear in the heart, doesn't it? It's a stupid name. I catch Abigail beaming as my heart lifts. For once, I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The Circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. Because she's your wife. She's not curious, mate. She's looking out for you. I remember reading his books. The later books, he starts to... Oh, we all know what happens when you're fitted with a null. It doesn't end well. I don't think it's ended for anyone. The guy in the third game who was from the first and second, I don't even know the dude's name. You know, the protagonist. He escaped the house in the first 2 games. But because of the ending for the third game, we don't know. I don't know which one's canon. So, you know. Well, yeah, the Circle. It's this random organization that's only mentioned in this game, I want to say. It might be mentioned in the other ones. I can't really remember, actually. Trying to think if it's mentioned in the third game or not. No, because that's mostly to do with the craftsman. Like, the craftsman is a complete different person. He ain't affiliated with the circle. And it's certainly not affiliated with the AS dude from the first 2 games. But yeah, basically the null feeds on souls, I guess you could say. The circle know this, obviously. Because if they didn't know how dangerous the null was, they wouldn't give it to some random dude. They are, obviously, they want to research the null, but knowing that it will, what it does is best to give it to somebody that you don't really care about losing. They basically sacrificed this poor dude to the null, to, you know, in case you found some information out. It's such a cruel thing, especially when I personally, and whoever's played the originals, you know, the first 3 games, know what the null does. It's, yeah, it's not a nice thing, but yeah, we'll slowly discover what the null has done to Abigail and Edward. But yeah, so Edward obviously not told his wife about the circle, about the null. You know, he's obviously trying to make some money and, you know, not be a deadbeat arsehole who lives off his wife's name and money, like men do in today's society. But anyway, what are we doing here? We are moving this around. I don't know what for. I'll just wing the pattern. The top one doesn't move, so we've obviously got to make... wait a minute, I'm trying to... That pattern might be to do with this here. As you can see, the symbols are identical to the one we just unlocked, which is that one. I'd say the only complaint I have about these games is that there's no free movement. It's there's a lot of back clicking and a lot of fucking right clicking and going back into puzzles. Like, to get back into this, I have to double click out just to click on here to get back in again. It's, yeah, it's not a problem on if you're using your phone or a tablet, but on the PC, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. That's just me digressing, isn't it? Let's have a look. So this is a triangle. A weird triangle. It's just remembering what the bloody symbols look like. Oh, there is no triangle. I might be doing this completely wrong, you know. I don't really remember. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that we wouldn't know what to do there. Oh yeah, this only works one way. It doesn't. Okay, so I was thinking of it wrong then. I assumed that was linked to the top thing. In fact, no, of course it's not. The picture, you know what, forget about it. Just pretend I didn't touch that. You didn't witness me being a massive idiot. So there's something here. Again, some things like this are easy to miss. You didn't even notice that there was something there. It's crazy. So as you can see, opening this moves the little knob thing here. It's a flint steel, fire steel, sorry. So we have to get these symbols to match the symbols down here. So we need it to be that way. Is that right? Surely not. That's weird. Looks so weird. So yeah, we can't really... I'm gonna get stuck in this game a few times because I've not played it for a while, and I always think too far ahead. That's what I have problems with playing puzzle games. Is I always think too far ahead. Like, I'll think of the solution in my head that I should know is right, but it's not. And it's not right because it's not. But yeah, this... I don't know why... It should be like that. I don't know why it's left there. That's weird. But yeah, there's some kind of weird key that we need there. Which then will open this door here. We can't do it just yet. Let's have a look on our IPs, see if we've missed anything obvious. We've already done this puzzle. We can't click on it anymore. There is something here. Can't really click on it to show you. There's like a star or something there. We obviously need to put something on here, then to open it, then to split or whatever it is. So you can't do that because we don't have it. What else we got? As you can see, there was a fingerprint down here, which we can open. It's got something with 4 holes, which will probably go into this here. Let's give us shaped metal, which is the same keyhole as this over here. Come on, let me click on you. Oh, yeah. It is frustrating sometimes playing this game. I think it's just me. I have what you call stupid hands. Oh, spooky. Oh, you can move the top one. There's only going to be one way it really sits, so it's not exactly difficult. So if that's that one, that doesn't look right. It must be. That looks weird how it's missing that, like the extra part of the square. Oh. Oh, I instantly noticed there, so let's go a boop. It's got a handle there. We can't. Spooky, spooky. There you go. Okay, that's that one open. So look, anything we've missed? Not for now. So the only thing to do now is come up here. So the key we just got has a triangle on it, which goes into here. And then the old solution for this is match the shapes, I guess. There's 2 moons, which go onto the left, and 2 squares, which go onto the right, and with 2 diamonds, 2 triangles that go onto the left. I don't even know shapes anymore. I've slowly de-aged my brain. That one goes there. It's fine. We do that. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I need to put this up there. There. It's not difficult, is it? It's just... It's probably the fastest solution to do, but meh. Don't know. Oh. Give us a part of a model well, and you can see that this opens... There we go. So we need one more, which I'm guessing is something to do with this puzzle here. We can't do that with this just yet at the moment. Don't think I've missed anything. So we know where the well has to go. It's a model piece, so it obviously goes outside, which would be going here. That's the only place where a well would fit. There you go. Tell you what, now we're starting to get into the confusion territory. You think, hold on, I've not finished with this room up here yet. But yeah, that's the thing. When you start opening more rooms, it starts to get a bit more confusing. Because you have to progress through another room to then open the next room, which then you have to go back to the other room, and it's, yeah. It's not as difficult as it sounds. It's a hell of a lot. It's definitely not as confusing as the third one was. But yeah, look, it's so weird. But like inside the dollhouse, so weird. So yeah, there's a few things that you can't really do on this. I'll take this first. There's a bottle down there. Something down there. Can't reach it. We never will. Not for a long time. So, just in case you haven't realized, the kitchen is below the room we've just been in. All these pipes that you see leading around and up go to the pipes in the study, was it? Like it was called the study? So yeah, to turn on the steam and stuff, you have to turn on the oven. But to get to the oven, you have to turn on the water. And we can't turn on the water because we're missing a part of the pipe here. So yeah, it's we'll get to it. There's another book there. There's this here, which we can't really fiddle around with just yet because we can't open the these here. So the game won't let us fiddle with that just yet. There's the oven down here, which you can't really get into. You can open this one. Which gives us this. Oh, good lord. That's not confusing. That's like... Oopsie, I did the wrong one. It's that way. What an odd way to open your oven. I thought that was a good idea. So, classic coal burner. Small wheel. What the hell is this go on? We don't need a wheel for now. Yeah, we don't need this just yet. Ignore the fact that we just picked that up. You don't need to really get it. You can't do anything with this. Because, as you can see, there's some kind of weird panel pins or whatever on there. Can't open this side because we need the handle, which for some reason we can't just take the one we've just used off the other side and put it onto this because of reasons. You can use this thing we picked up off the floor on the grate on the bells. You can open this and you think triangle, line, double triangle and double circle. And if you click on your eyepiece, the bells are labeled. You just have to follow the pattern. So it's diamond. I keep calling it a triangle diamond. I apologize. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah. Triangle, line, triangle, triangle, circle, circle. There you go. Simple. Oh, this gave us an inkwell, and that has the same star pattern. Not that one. That we needed for the other room, so we can go back now. Can't do nothing else in this room anyway, so we can read the book. Let's read these. I was thinking of saving the books till after, to like near the end of the game. We can read them all in one go then, but it doesn't matter. I pause in a shadow on the landing as a raised voice reached me from below. Guttural threats drip with a promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. The terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are scientists and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our home? Finally, they leave. I must find Edward, but am I lost? I got turned around twice just finding the study. My father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognize it, except for the sense I get of what's behind. Like a dark stain in the world. So yeah, reading these, like, they are normally best to be read in order. I don't think to be honest, the order might be what you get to them, but this one to read is confusing. So basically, like, this is written by his hit by Abigail, and Edward's invited some men into his house, which obviously are the guys who are funding his null experiments, and they are guttural threats with a promise of violence. So they're threatening him because his progress is slow. But remember, Abigail doesn't know that what Edward's doing. Let's just remember that. She has absolutely no idea what he's gotten himself into. So yeah, just think of it that way. She's just wondering, why the fuck are we invited these men into our house that are shouting and threatening my husband? But yeah, poor Abby. She don't know anything. Not yet, anyway. You know, hint, hint. Ooh, spoiler. Let's pretend I didn't say that, eh? Tee-hee. Let's read this. The study. I was right. So yeah, the inkwell obviously goes in here. Oh. It's a block the button. There's another thingy there. That's so weird. So it's triangle. Come on. There's only one triangle, isn't there? Yeah. And then a circle on the next one. Come on. It's the only thing with the PC version of this game is, like, closing shit is a pain in the arse because it doesn't bloody react well enough. Your controller doesn't. Your mouse doesn't. There we go. So this door controls this here, as you can see. I got it right. Nice. Go me. Something strange about this aperture. Let's stick our fingers in it. Or an eyeball. Bow! Let me get this. We're inside a weird... As you can see, this moves that. This, for some reason, moves it left and right. And then I think moving this does that. What is that? But yeah, what we need to do is... not that way. That way. I'm absolutely winging this, by the way. It's all got to be in the middle. It's the only thing I remember it being. Oh, no. No. Need to go back. Oh, wait. Need to go back. Nice. Simple but effective. What the hell is that, man? It's the handle of a model pump. And then this is the best thing about these types of games. Everything just, it shuts itself away, meaning that you've done this now. Like, it's just all, it packs itself up. How lovely is that? That's the game's way of saying, you've done. You don't need to touch this puzzle anymore. Congratulations, you can move on. Nice. Right. So the only thing we got that we can use. What the hell did we pick up there? Strange enameled fragment. That's weird. But yeah, back outside. We need to go to the pump, which is next to the kitchen. Spooky. you can see it's filling up now, so we can get the bottle that we couldn't get. Let's have a look at it. Open the lid. There we go. So we've got a torn photograph. We know where this goes. It goes back in the study. You see, there's a bit of back and forth. Not too much, you know, it's not too difficult. As long as you remember where things are. The worst thing you can do on this game is take a break. Like put the game down for a day or so, and then you come back and you think, what the hell was I doing? This then is the password for the thing underneath us. This here. It's like cross S, 2 lines and a J. That's how I'm going to say it. So, cross S. And that way. What does it do? It poops out a train. And a handle. So if you look at these wheels here, these look familiar, don't they? I mean, what do we? Oh, that's right. We got this here. We picked up a while ago. What are the chances it fits right here? I mean, let's have a look. Oh, it does. Oh, it's like I knew what I was doing. Good times. Yeah, we can't do that just yet. Do that. We can move. Okay, maybe it's just that I wasn't using it good enough. I don't know. That confused me. That confused me way too much. So we got the metal stud. I swear I had it that way last time and he wouldn't move down anymore. But the game's trolling me. The metal rod. We know where that goes. It goes obviously between these. So the metal grill we should be able to fiddle around with. Which then obviously goes on the front. Like that. Oh, that's so satisfying. An L-shaped connector. It's got a triangle in it which goes in there. Driver seat panel things opened up. Let's head inside. Thanks tutorial that I'm still in for some reason. As if you need a tutorial for now. I don't need a tutorial for this game. Nobody does. Weird. Okay, there's something there we can't use. And then we'll do this. Nice blinding light there to make sure that I don't have any retinas. Thank you very much. Here you go. So, let's see what this does. It's probably the panel, the code for this, so... I think you're supposed to do it inside. I was hoping I didn't have to. So it's BF 25 and BF. I say there's only like There's only one way you can go. Should be right. It gives the key. A winding key. Let's get this. This goes back into here again, which is like the third time we've been in here. My eyes. Thank you very much. There you go. Does it really need to be a bright white light? That's such a cool model train. So the only thing we can do now is use this lever up down here. What an elaborate way to open your desk. Whatever the hell this is. We get another book. I think that's what we came in here for, was just a book. Oh no, we came in here for this as well. What's in here? A chimney. Let's give this a read. Applied Mechanics Handbook. I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. It is all. This is my calling. I feel its embrace, and I am whole. Oh, dude. You're falling down that rabbit hole. You're never going to get back out. How am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less. Prize more. It's weird, written so weirdly. It's with each month I work, Abigail trusts less and prize more. I change the lock and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads, constantly warning me of danger. Of course there is danger here, sweet wife. There is everything here, for there is naught outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this I can give you so much more. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. If you only know. Yeah, he's in that bloody rabbit hole, isn't he? He's gonna fall down it. Never get back out. So the chimney goes here. This has got another piece of the null sign there, which obviously I have to make. Let's never get this one right. Yes, is that the set to go to certain places? But as you can see, it has to be one way. I thought it was like that. Oh, it was like that, wasn't it? There it is. No? Bloody hell, that was a chore. Ooh. Another room. So, can we click on this bit? There's something here. But can't do anything with it just yet. Yeah. It's something we need to remember where it is, because we'll need to interact with this sooner or later. Yeah, so can't do. Let me go back in here for a second. Back in the kitchen. I don't think I can use it just yet. I was thinking. I'm pretty sure you need to use the fire steel on the on the oven. But yeah, it might be down here maybe or something. Can't remember. Let's head in here, shall we? The curiosity room. Oh, it looks very creepy, doesn't it? It's very creepy.